So the Laramie Project is a play based on a bunch of theater students going to this town where this gay guy got killed and interviewing the residents about the crime and how they felt about it. I thought this was... I'd never heard of a play that kind of went in this documentary style. So I kind of enjoyed reading it. There were a lot of characters that had kind of bit roles that came together to kind of make a whole picture of the town, which was pretty cool. So I kind of thought that this... it's kind of hard to say without seeing it perform, but I have the feeling that this play might have just been... it wanted to be a documentary, so to see it kind of in a documentary format would be interesting. But I also think that this is a great play for the actors, because you're obviously not going to have, 20 or 30 people in a play where you might have 10 lines of dialogue in the entire play. So it's a bunch of characters that kind of have the same overarching feeling of being in the town, but all have different opinions on what happened. So I think this would be very challenging and a great exercise for actors to kind of portray the different characters and try and make them similar but different at the same time. As for the people in the town, there was kind of a range of... Most of them seemed not unsympathetic, but it was just something that happened in their town, and a lot of them tried to say, we keep to ours and they keep to theirs, but there was kind of an underlying feeling of this is just, for them, it's just something that happens, and they were kind of tired of talking about it, but they also wanted to protect the identity of their town. So I mean, there was even a lady who said, there's some details that I'm not going to tell you. I think that at a certain point, they got tired of answering these same old questions, but still didn't want to destroy their town like this had the potential to be. And it kind of showed, because a lot of them were sympathetic, but there were also some outspoken people for and against it, which is kind of, you're going to have all ends of the spectrum. And my two questions are, do you think this would have been better as a documentary? And do you think this town was as tolerant as they appeared to be? Or were they just trying to save their reputation and not have their town destroyed by this incident?